guys, welcome back. So for today's Chit Chatter Day, I thought that I would share with you my birthday wish list. My birthday is around the corner, and I think it's fun to watch what other people are wishing for. I've watched a few other videos of what people post what's on their birthday wish list, and I think that's a great way to get to know a person's taste, to not just with makeup, but in fashion and other things, accessories, what have you. And I think it's fun to know what people like. Just like it's just as fun to watch what people buy, it's fun to know, what are you wishing for? Because sometimes people will bring things up, or I'll bring something up that you haven't really heard of before. So I thought I would just go over my wish list that I keep on my phone all the time. Is that weird? Do you do that? I keep a running wish list of all kinds of things on my phone. I write notes about notes about notes. I have paper notes, I have my calendar, and then I have my phone. And then on my phone, I have my reminders. I have things coming at me all the time. And it's not because I'm going to forget or that I'm a forgetful person. I'm just overly need to make sure I'm a checklist person. I need to check it off that I got it done for the day, and then I feel accomplished. My job is in the home, so it makes me feel good when I get stuff done within the home on top of, keeping your kids alive. So I thought we would just kind of go through what I'd be wishing for my birthday. Honestly, I would be happy with a good bottle of wine, fabulous meal, an amazing cake. It's not a birthday without cake, or some sort of dessert. I am the dessert queen. And yeah, or even a really awesome bubble bath. No, not really. I love baths, but I get hot after 5 minutes, and then their skin gets all wrinkly, and I just want to get out. You know what I mean? If I'm sweating in the tub, it's anti-productive. So I'm gonna start with what am I gonna start with? Good question. I'm gonna start with some brushes. Yes, some makeup brushes. So as I've spoken about a few hundred times, I want to have quality brushes that are going to help my makeup application. Basically, it's no different than anything else. When you have a great tool, or a good tool, it makes even the most inexpensive makeup work so much better because you have the right tool to apply it and blend it out, etc. So I want to try some Hakihodo brushes. I have a few Wayne Goss brushes, and I have a few Chikihodo brushes. I think that's how you say them, as far as nicer brushes are concerned. Now, these Hakihodo brushes are handmade, natural-haired, bristled brushes. I believe they are made in Japan, and I have a whole slew of them that I'm looking at. I can't remember them all offhand. My friend just recently bought some, and she gave me a list of all the ones that I should definitely be trying out. But basically, I want some eye brushes, eye blending brushes. I'd like to try. I haven't really looked into their face brushes too much, just because I'm looking at my stuff here, and I have some face brushes I really enjoy. But I will link below a few that I'm looking at that are standouts to me that I would like to try. And everything else that I talk about, I'll insert pictures of so you guys can have something to reference. So I want to try some Hakihodo brushes. So if you have any recommendations, if you have any that you use and love, please leave them below so that I know what to be looking at, because the website's really overwhelming and they carry over 500 brushes or something crazy like that. Next is Beautylish. So let's just stick with the brushes here. There's a couple Wayne Goss brushes I'd like to try. His number 13 has been out of stock for a while, and I really want to get that brush. It's a face brush that you can use for powder products. I don't know, they're so soft. I recently hauled a couple of his brushes last week, so if you missed that video, go over and see what I got, but I really enjoy his brushes. And then two eye brushes I'm looking at of his are number 18 and number 20. I believe both of those are smaller eye brushes for more detailed work and blending out. I don't know, I really am into brushes right now. Next from Beautylish, and another thing I'm into, is skincare. I've been really transitioning my skincare, educating myself on what I need to be doing, and I'm seeing results in my skin, so that just kind of keeps you going. And so I would like to try some of May Lindstrom's skincare products. I believe most of her stuff is for masking, but I would like to try the May Lindstrom Problem Solver. That's it's a powdered mask that you add water to. So then she also sells, or you can also buy her bowl and brush. I wrote down bowl and brush. There's like this tool and this handmade bowl, and I believe all of her bowls are handmade in California. They're like a piece of art. I don't know. There's something really unique. I watched a video on it, and it just was really cool how like all these bowls are handmade for her product by somebody. I can't remember all the details, but it was really neat. So basically, I thought it would be neat to support her by buying all of her, you know what I mean? Like if you're going to buy something, get the full setup, you know what I mean? And then the other thing I wrote down was the honey mud. I believe that's another type of mask that is already pre-done in a container. And the reason I want to try them is because of the ingredients in her masks. They're all just no artificial fragrance, nothing icky. Ingredients are really important in your skincare because you could be using something that's just full of a bunch of nothing and then fragrance, and I don't know. I've used a lot of skincare, and I've really found some things that are actually working. So now I'm like, well, I want to stick with those types of ingredients, good quality ingredients. It's kind of like food, like good quality food versus Cheetos, which I ate last night. It's good to have both, but as far as my skin is concerned, I want to put something on it that actually is going to work and not just sit there and smell pretty. You know what I mean? Okay, so there's that. Next, let's talk about a few fashion things, because this wouldn't be a wish list video without some fashion items, because I love fashion. Okay, so the first thing I have on here is, this is kind of a hunt. So I saw these sunglasses and by Tom Ford. He's expensive, I know that. Last year I got a pair on really good sale by Tom Ford, my Miranda. Actually, let me show you. I'm actually going to do a haul updates video on these, but these are the Tom Ford Miranda oversized, and I love these. I love the gold, I love the lenses. I think they're very fashionable, but not too much. I don't know, I love them. But I really love myself in a cat eye, and it just really fits my face, it suits my style, and he has a couple different styles. Now, I haven't seen these in person, but, you know, looking online and whatever. The one style I like is called Nataysha, because they're kind of funky, they're kind of edgy, they're different. Like, I have a pair of black sunglasses, and I have these gold ones, and then I have a pair of brown. And I don't know, I just kind of want something different. And these, I believe, are only sold online at, like, Bergdorf Goodman's or something like that, but I'm hoping to find them elsewhere maybe. Another style that he makes is the Tom Ford Anastasia, and then another pair, I was actually at the mall in New Orleans, and they had a Solstice store there, and they carried that, is it called Dita? The sunglasses brand Dita. Anyways, I had never tried them on in person before, and they had a whole display, and you know when you put a pair of sunglasses on, you just know that those were made for you. Then I looked at how much they cost, and I'm like, I'm going to need to wait for a sale or something, because they were kind of spendy, but they were just freaking fabulous. So I'll link below anything that I can find, so you can head on over, or maybe I'll insert a picture. Head on over and look at them for yourselves, because I just love them. So I'm kind of in the market for a really funky, fun pair of cat eye shaped sunglasses. Not like funky, like weird colors, but like something, you know, that suits my coloring. The other thing that I've had on my wish list for a while now is I'm looking for, and it doesn't need to be right now, I'm just in general, I've been looking for a navy handbag. Here, let me grab my shirt. I will insert a picture of the color of navy handbag that I'm looking for, but I don't want it to be too dark. I don't want it to look black. I want it to be a real leather, like, I want it to be smooth to the like not smooth leather, but like soft and buttery, but I want the bag to have structure so that when you set it down, it doesn't just fall over. I don't want like a hobo style. I'd rather have more of like a satchel or a tote style, maybe like tote. Something that I can put a lot of things in, that's going to be like a do-it-all handbag, but yet be fashionable and be a really awesome navy color. And I'm thinking as far as hardware, it needs to be more like silver, not gold so much, but this color navy, or maybe this is more blue. I love this color. It looks a little bluer on camera than in person. It's a little bit deeper and richer. But I don't know. If you ever see something, feel free to send me a pin or tag me somewhere or whatever. I don't know. I've been in the market for a really nice one. Well, been in the market. I'd like to own one. So that's all I'm going to say about the handbag. Now, my loves list is really a prep for the VIB sale. So some of the stuff that's on here I'm just going to skip over because, yeah, I'm going to need a brow wiz, but I'm not exactly wishing for it for my birthday. You know what I mean? And some things on here are just like, whatever. Okay, anyways, Chelsea. So, makeup. A few makeup things I have on here. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders. I'm smitten with those things. And I have Mood Light, and then I have the Trio. That was limited edition a couple years ago. That has the incandescent, the radiant, and then dim. But I am wanting to get the diffused light ambient lighting powder. Now these are finishing powders. They're not something that you use to set your makeup. You use to sweep on your face after you're completely done with your makeup, and it creates and mimics different kinds of light. The diffused light is supposed to mimic morning light, so it casts a soft, warm glow to your skin. And they're not powders that you like swatch and miracles are going to happen. The miracle really happens in the translation between the product, the brush, and then when you apply it. You truly can just see like your skin just gets, I don't know, airbrush looking. So today I'm wearing Mood Light, and that's supposed to have like it's like a lavender color. It helps reduce redness and whatever. But I want to get the diffused light to put underneath my eyes, especially on camera. I feel like I can get kind of dark under here, so I'd like to try that. A skincare product I'd like to get. I had a sample of this and I just used it up. It's the Caudalie Polyphenol C15 Overnight Detox Oil. It has all plant extracts in it, and it's supposed to help detoxify your skin, get rid of anything, push it up and out. And I think that's why I have a couple little friends over here, because I had been using a sample of that. But it really just, I mean, you wake up in the morning, your skin just looks how do I explain it? Like clear. I don't know. I enjoyed it, and it smells amazing. I need a Bite Beauty Agave lip mask like yesterday. I was laying in bed and I keep putting chapstick on, but I hate the chapstick that I have because it tastes bad and it wears off in 5 minutes. I love the Agave lip mask by Bite. It actually stays on. My lips are so incredibly hydrated. I need to get one of those. That's definitely on here. I'd like to try some Sunday Riley products. I'd like to try her Juno face oil. I have to get her Good Genes lactic acid treatment. I've been into doing now incorporating, what is it called? What is it called? Chemical peels. I've been into incorporating a chemical exfoliant into my skincare routine after I wash my face, like the first thing that goes on my skin. And the Good Genes has lactic acid. I've used things with glycolic acid and really seen a difference, but I got a sample of the Good Genes, and I don't know, everyone loves it. I would love to give it a run for its money to see if I like the lactic acid versus a glycolic acid chemical exfoliator. So that is on here. The Fresh Sea Berry Moisturizing Face Oil. I'd like to get a full size of that. I have a little baby one here that I just hauled. It's so cute. I think I'm going to save this for traveling because it's perfect. But that's just a great moisturizer. You can use it on your décolleté. You can add it into your current moisturizer if it's not quite hydrating enough. It's just, oils. They're just great for your skin. Yeah, I just don't have a lot of too many makeup-y things, because right now I'm more into, I have makeup. And I know what I love and things that I want to replenish, but I really am into now the back end of it, like the skincare and the tools and that kind of thing. So I think that is everything that I'm going to share with you. And so if you have any comments about anything that I mentioned, or recommendations or concerns or anything like that, feel free to ask me or leave it down below. And if there's anything that I kind of overlooked and you're like, girl, you should really try this, it's limited edition, is there the Anastasia glow kits? I have Gleam. Do I need sun dipped? Is it going to be too dark for me? I don't know. I haven't seen it in person. But those are just things that I know for sure I want to try. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll chat soon.